and welcome to Polyamory Talk. My name is Xanthia, and today I just want to tell you kind of like the basics on what polyamory is. I've been polyamorous myself for, I suppose, about a little over 20 years. I'm now 40 years old. I started while I was actually in high school. I'll give you a little bit of my personal background. I had known a couple when I was a child that was polyamorous, and I was friends with their children, and so they gave me a lot of insight when I was very young about that type of relationship and how to be healthy and how to communicate, and I've put it into my life throughout my life, and I feel like I've been overall successful as you can be in any kind of normal relationship. You know, relationships can be difficult, and I wanted to kind of bring that here today with you guys. Now, first thing is, what is polyamory? I get that question a lot. Well, polyamory is polyamory. Polyamory. It says polyamory is wrong. It's a joke. But anyway, so what polyamory is, poly means several or many, and amor, amory means love. So it means that you love more than one person at a time. So people ask, whenever they ask me and my partner, hey, well, are you in an open relationship? That's the same as polyamory. I guess some people could feel that it is. Everyone's a little bit different. But basically, I feel that the difference is an open relationship means that you can sort of go out and hook up with whoever, and it doesn't necessarily need to be spoken in a relationship. Where polyamory is more based on having the same interaction with the same person over a long amount of time and being in love with that person. So it's, not only physical love or physical like lust or whatever, but also emotional love, So, so that's kind of one of the main differences. And people would be like, well, how's that different from being a swinger? Well, swingers are also very different because swingers are more so based also on the sexuality aspect, not so much of the emotional aspect. And maybe they just go out and try to find a man or a woman or another couple to bring back and play with. They say that they're play buddies or whatever, partners or whatever. And so it's just really based on the sexual aspect, where polyamory, once again, is more so based on the love aspect. You can be polyamorous in a relationship and not necessarily be sexual, which is actually pretty cool, you can have cuddle buddies, things like that, and it's just basically saying that you can be in more than one relationship at a time. I have been polyamorous with my current boyfriend that I believe will be my forever boyfriend. You always think the one you're with is always your forever. We've been together for 9 years. We've actually been trying to have a child for 3 years, and we will continue being polyamorous. The first year of our relationship, like I was, the couple that I met when I was a child, they said it's very important to be monogamous for the first year of your relationship, because a relationship is like a building, and you have to build the foundation of your relationship. And as you build the foundation, then you can start putting other random things on it, like polyamory, like being able to be intimate with other people. But you need to be secure with yourself and with your partner and with your honesty. And communication and honesty is key. I'll have other videos later to explain communication and honesty and things like that. But basically, I just want to give the overall idea of what polyamory is. Polyamory works for me and for my partners because, I use the metaphor of I love cheesecake. I love it. But I don't know if I'd want to eat cheesecake every day for the rest of my life. Sometimes I might want apple pie. Okay. Sometimes I might want apple pie. And even if I don't like apple pie as much as I like cheesecake, sometimes just having a change is good. So that's one way to, it's a fun little food metaphor, I don't know, to explain polyamory. But, it's also being able to have the freedom. When you can allow your partner to have that kind of connection, not only physically, but also their heart with another person, that gives you like a whole nother level of trust and power of your relationship. Because you don't have like that, I need to be in a cage, my partner needs to be in a cage, we need to be in a cage together in order to keep our relationship together. There's more of the idea of like we can be free and we're together because we want to be and not because we have to be or because society says that we need to follow these certain rules. And so that's why for me polyamory works. And I'm not even sure, honestly, if polyamory, and I don't feel that polyamory is natural for any mammals, because there was a type of vole that they thought for the longest time was monogamous, but actually they discovered that it would often get pregnant with other voles, the neighbors, offspring. So although a lot of mammals may mate for life, they, kind of sporadically hook up with, the neighbors or whatever. So, it is kind of natural, if you believe in evolution, that, we are a mammal, and this might be natural for us as well. So, going against that can be difficult. So that's why pornography is like such a major, thing in the world, and so many people are addicted to porn because that novelty, that constant, these are all things I'm going to get into in the later, but that novelty, that constant need of, that's, and so not only pornography, but also, the sex industry, like with prostitutes and things like that, and strip clubs, and it does go both ways. It goes with men and women. Men and women cheat for different reasons. Men cheat because they want something new and different, and women cheat because they need the emotional. So it is, men and women, from Mars and Venus and all of that. And, there is a whole gray area, and I understand that as well. But overall, it's been proven scientifically that that we are, very similar, but maybe for different reasons. So I have discovered that polyamory has worked for me, and I want to give you guys any kind of input. Being polyamorous pretty much for 20 years, not only my current boyfriend now, but also boyfriends ever since high school. We've had partners together, we've had partners separate, and each relationship is different, so it's really how you would want to go about it. So if you have any questions and you would like to ask me, just leave some comments, and I'll be doing a lot more videos. So let me know what kind of videos you would like to see, because this is the first time I've actually considered doing this. People keep asking me. People have been asking me for years, and I'm just like, you know what? I'll just do it. I'll make a YouTube video. Yay! Ooh, I have fans. Yeah, so that's just what I'm doing. Yep, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And polyamory. I love all of you. But wait, there's more. I completely forgot. Hey, if you like this video, can you like it, press the button wherever it is. And if you really like it and you think it's pretty neato mosquito, and this is something that you'd like to know about in the future and stuff, if you could hit the subscribe button, then I will let you know more things. And please, do leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about President Trump. No, don't let me know. Don't let me know what you think about him. But anyway, just let me know what you think about this, and what other things that you would like me to tell you and talk about and think about for the future. Let me know about the future. Okay, bye. Okay, and I love you.